coming up in this read. I feel that this is you facing your fear with this individual once and for all. That's being dealt with because it needs to be dealt with, and it's being dealt with because now you've got a good reason to deal with it. Hi Capricorn, we're doing your general read for August 2023. Everything that you need to know you can find in my description box and in my pinned comment below. And finally, if you're cross-watching, it is definitely recommended not to take anything personally that comes out in this read, okay? Because it might not even be your reading at all, especially if you're cross-watching, right? Always keep an open mind. Okay, so it's coming in towards our Capricorn collective, please, for August 2023. Okay, right. Oh, that one did a flip and then it flipped back over again. So you might find yourself changing your mind on something here, Capricorn. And that's absolutely fine for you to change your mind when you're being presented with new information, okay? So maybe it's going to be necessary for you to change your mind on something throughout this month, right? So your first card out is number 5. There is some kind of change that's happening here, Capricorn. So it's always better to embrace that particular change. And this one says, I am adaptable. So these words along the bottom of the cards, they are going to be your positive affirmations for this month, okay? So yours are, I am adaptable, I'm creative, and I am protected. All right. This one says, flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. Yeah. So I don't need to explain that one, Capricorn, because I already did explain it before I read that message for you. And then you've got 111. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavour so that you can co-create with the universe a life that you love. And I am creative. Yeah. Obviously that's all about following your heart's desire and you being fully supported by the universe as you do this. And then 444. Trust your journey. Trust the way that your life unfolds and trust that you're where you need to be at the present moment. So you are exactly in the ideal place right now, okay? Even if it feels like you're not, it's almost like there's a lot of heavy spiritual guidance that's going on in your energy, Capricorn. And Spirit's saying, yeah, look, you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. So definitely avoid being too rigid throughout the month of August, okay? And I'm feeling as well, you being prepared to think on your feet and to take action on something reasonably quickly, okay? And remember as well that it's okay for you to change your mind when presented with new evidence of something. But certainly rigidity and stubbornness is going to work against you through this month, okay? Spirit's wanting for you to be adaptable. Right, so let's start pulling more cards. Oh, also, before I forget, this particular deck that I'm using right here, I am giving this one away to someone who is wanting it, okay? I've had to buy the updated version of it because there are a lot of spelling mistakes in this deck, alright? Here's the box for it, and I will post it out wherever, okay? Whatever country you're in, it's not a problem. There's only one of these decks, and that means that there can only be one person that gets picked at random to receive it. If you're interested in receiving this deck, let me know in the comments below that you're interested to be considered to rehome this deck. Please don't leave any private information in the comments, okay? If I see any sort of private information, then I'm going to have to delete that particular comment for your own safety, okay? So we need to keep you guys safe. Make sure that your notifications are switched on so that you'll be pinged when I have left a comment in response to your comment, okay? Right, so it's coming in towards Capricorn for August, please. Oh, okay, right. So you've got distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. And gold digger, they want your money or someone's being used. Okay. Someone could be dealing with a Sagittarius. They had gold digger energy that came out in their read as well. But their one came out in 2 cards rather than in 1. So they had like someone having gambling problems or something like that. And the narcissistic card as well. So you're getting a really similar energy that's coming out in your read here, Capricorn. Okay. Let go. Make room for the new beginning that is on its way to you right now. Alright, so that marries with the cycles card then. Okay. Yeah, you're letting go of something or someone this month, Capricorn. There are definitely some kind of trust issues between yourself and this individual. Going your separate ways, splitting, dividing something, closing out that cycle of your life, and actually being okay with it, with that butterfly symbology. Okay, the butterfly knows when it was a caterpillar, it knew that its current form wasn't going to last forever. Like it knew that at some point it was going to have to go within that cocoon, be reduced into mush, and then put itself back together again and be transformed into the butterfly. I do feel that this is old energy for a lot of yous. I do. There could be some kind of old wounding or old triggers from you having to deal with that situation that is going to come up to the surface throughout this month, Capricorn. It could well be another individual that is bringing these triggers up for you. You know, someone could be displaying a lot of mannerisms or red flags of somebody that you used to know that was a gold digger that you had to separate from. Okay. Right. So there's a message here for a tiny handful of you. If you're currently in a happy, loving, secure relationship, it's fantastic for one. It's possible either you or your partner is going to be traveling soon, leaving the other partner at home, right? Once that partner has left the vicinity, you've got someone who is waiting to kind of swoop in on the partner that was left at home, to try and use them for some kind of resources. All right. So it's not to play into anyone's paranoia. It's just more of be aware of who is lurking in the shadows whenever your back's turned or whenever your partner's back's turned. Okay. Can we get more information on this, please, for Capricorn? Some of you have got heavy Sagittarius placements in your own chart. You could be a Sagittarius Venus, Moon or Rising. Clarify for Capricorn, please. What is Capricorn's current energy? What are the outside influences affecting Capricorn? And what is the likely outcome or guidance here, please, for our beautiful Capricorn collective? What is going on? Okay, straight away. Hanged Man, Pisces energy. King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. And Death, Scorpio energy. Okay. You've got a King and a Queen of Swords. So that's a match. It's a pair. It's of the same suit. Okay. This can often indicate two people at odds with each other, wanting to basically have a little bit of a breakaway from each other. And then Death, it's change, transformation, a transition from one life stage into another. This could also be indicating to me if you know full well you're not at odds with anybody, or you're not likely to be at odds with anybody, because remember, these reads are predictive in nature. This could be two people who are thinking the exact same thing as each other, but both of these people, so you and your partner, for example, again, by the word partner, that could always mean business partner, okay? It's not always about love. All right, it's just someone else that you're dealing with this month. Like, it's you and your person, for argument's sake, being on the exact same page as each other, thinking the exact same thing as each other. I want to say as well that there's some kind of it's like what's the word? There's some kind of non-verbal thing that you and your partner have, okay, where it's just like you can just look at each other and communicate to each other without actually speaking. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that sort of thing that's going on here. Definitely on the same page. And then we've got this change. Your flexibility and adaptability is coming in through the Hanged Man energy, right? That always asks for you to look at the situation from a different perspective, from a higher perspective. For some of you, it could be asking for you to look at the situation from more of a spiritual perspective. Maybe some of you have been actively pushing away your spiritual abilities through fear, because Death energy, that can indicate that someone is afraid. Someone is afraid, and it could well be a fear of the unknown. Like that's literally Death, a fear of the unknown. So Spirit's asking for you to not be afraid to think more spiritually, okay, and to tap in more into your spiritual gifts. It's like you and this person, you definitely do have a lot of I want to say almost psychic communication that's going on, and probably some of you have been rejecting that idea flat out. It's like, oh no, that's just not possible. But then the evidence, if you look at this, see where they coins dropping, it's like the evidence is stacking up. That's what I heard when I saw they coins. The evidence is stacking up. So, you know, it's okay for you to delve into the unknown a little deeper. Okay. Can you clarify this, please, for our Capricorn collective? Clarify that Death energy, please, for Capricorn. Clarify Death for Capricorn, please. What's going on? Oh, okay. Yeah, Judgment and the Six of Swords in reverse. Something hasn't been fully resolved here, Capricorn. Okay. For certain. Something's been left unresolved. You've got a renewal and a rebirth. Also listening to your higher self. Possibly someone asking for a second chance. And then something from your past coming back in. Not necessarily a person, as I've already mentioned. It could be an old wound or an old trigger that you were always too deathly afraid to look at. Is something very, very painful is being pulled up to the surface again this month. I'm getting the message of shadow work. Okay, so any old wounds and old triggers that are really bothering you this month, Capricorn, that's part of your shadow work, is to sit with it. It's a process, okay? And Spirit's saying with this Six of Swords being in reverse, you might well be tempted to rush this process. but you're not going to be able to rush the process, okay? Because the transition, that transformation, it's going to take some time. It's going to take a while. Okay. I do feel that it's necessary to clarify the King and Queen of Swords as well. What's going on with the King and Queen of Swords for Capricorn? Can we have one more, please? Oh, thank you. Right, so that's for the Queen, that one's for the King. Temperance, major arcana for a Sagittarius, yeah. So whoever recognizes themselves as the King of Swords energy, which is someone who is very sort of detail orientated, a planner, a good communicator, and really not into the whole lovey-dovey scenery, then Spirit is saying for you to take things in balance and moderation, okay? Maybe your partner is needing a little bit more of your softer side, a little bit more of your King of Cups energy rather than all of your King of Swords energy, okay? Balance, patience, moderation is the card Alchemy with Temperance, okay? Whoever is identifying as the Queen of Swords energy is clarified with the King of Swords, of course it is, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the one who identifies as being the Queen of Swords, they are considering ending a situation with the King of Swords type person because they feel that they're not getting what they need out of the situation. Okay, which is weird, because some of yous are on the exact same page as your person, and then another group of yous is at odds with a person. So it's really, you know, it's 50-50 which side of the fence you're going to be on for this one, Capricorn. I do see that there is something like, if this is an argument between yourself and a loved one, then it's the type of situation that is that can be renewed, it can be healed, it can be fixed with some time, with some compromise, and with a hell of a lot of communication, okay? If this is a situation where I do feel some of you could well be dealing with a twin flame situation, I mean, it could well be that some of you have recognised that you've been surrounding yourself with gold digger type people, with energy vampires, and it's like you're closing out those particular cycles with those influences in your life, and then really being focused on your partner. What's going on for Capricorn, please? It really is difficult to read for a collective. Really difficult. What's going on for Capricorn, please? Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Four of Cups. That's someone feeling bored, discontent. They could be feeling rejected also, and the Fool. So you've got Cancerian and Aquarius energy right here. What is he pointing at? So the Fool is pointing at, of course, the Four of Cups. I'm getting the word blame. What's going on for Capricorn? What's going on for Capricorn? Thank you. Oh, a Seven of Swords and an Eight of Swords. There are trust issues here, Capricorn. I don't know if it's from your side of the table or from someone else's. opinion, okay? But we've got serious trust issues here, that someone's overplaying something in their head. It could be a lie that they said. Someone's definitely got a guilty conscience. They feel that it's weird, because it's like, what is he pointing at? What is he pointing at? It's like, that's a guilty conscience that someone feels because they either told a lie or they believed a lie, and now that they've had some time to think about it, they've realized that something doesn't make sense here. I do feel that this individual is asking you for your forgiveness here, Capricorn. I really, really do. And it is giving me the strong sense of how this person, they either misread you or they misread your intent, something like that. They could have blamed you for something that you actually didn't do here with the Four of Cups. Or someone else blamed you for something that you didn't do, and this person believed the liar. For whatever reason, though, your integrity was called into question at some point. Or it will be. It will be by someone, because as I say, that this might not have happened yet. Okay. Can you clarify that Seven of Swords, please, for Capricorn? Seven of Swords for Capricorn, please. Have one more. Thank you. Yeah. Five of Wands in reverse. That's like flat out rejecting the drama. Ooh, the Magician in reverse. Somebody was being really, really manipulative. Or they're about to try to be really manipulative. I'm not getting why. I'm unable to answer the question as to why this person would be doing this, Capricorn. A Magician in reverse is someone who goes against the free will of other people, and they try and force everyone else to go along with whatever they say. Is definitely someone who abuses their power, their influence, whatever. And the Five of Wands in reverse. You don't do drama. This is the thing. I'm getting the impression here, Capricorn, that somebody tried to get your attention by creating as much drama as physically possible. But the thing is, you run from drama. You do not get yourself involved in drama at all, because there is nothing more unattractive to you than drama. Like, you hate it with a vengeance. This individual, they didn't take into consideration who you are as a person before they tried to do something. It's like they assumed that they knew everything. You definitely hadn't, or you definitely won't, respond to them in the way that they think that you're going to respond. You're going to respond in the complete opposite direction from how they think that you're going to respond. Else for Capricorn Collective, please. What's the potential outcome here, Capricorn? Oh, bloody hell. Okay. 10 of Cups off balance with a 7 of Cups off balance and a 6 of Coins in the upright position. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Moon. It's Pisces energy. Yes, I appreciate the Moon is Cancerian's ruling planet. This is a tarot deck, therefore the card belongs to Pisces. You've got Taurus, you've got Scorpio and Virgo. You've also got heavy Aquarius and Gemini. The most dominant signs that's coming through in this read, Capricorn, is Pisces, Scorpio and Sagittarius. They're the dominant signs. I mean, again, you could have their placements in your own chart. We've got the sale of a property. With your 10 of coins coming out off balance, right? So let me explain. Upright position, that is wealth and growth coming in towards you. Okay, it's one of your apex cards. It's happy home, stable family, generational wealth, all that good stuff. In reverse, it's the sale of property or a family home. It could also mean a financial loss. It came out off balance. A scattered energy. So if there is a separation that's going on here, Capricorn, the sale of something big and valuable, it is not likely to bring in as much finances as what was originally quoted. Selling something at a loss. That's why it came out with the 7 of Cups also off balance. It's also, I mean, the 7 of Cups in the upright position alone, that's scattered as hell anyway. Right, it's called a daydreaming, confusion, keeping your options open, having many options, not knowing what to do, not knowing what path to pick, you know, like it is flat out having so much choice that you don't know what to do with. It's already scattered, and it came out also off balance. So there's something about how you're going to have very little choice in the situation, Capricorn. Something is beyond your control here, because there's a message about how the wider situation, like the worldwide situation, is outside of your control. That could also be a message for whoever it is that you're dealing with, that is arguing with you, that is trying to manipulate you, that is trying to cause drama and chaos. I mean, there could be a court situation that's going on as well, with 2 King of Swords and a Queen of Swords. They could be legal professionals for some of you. There could be a courthouse battle that's currently going on that surrounds family, possessions, property, income, assets, all that stuff. It looks like the person who thinks is going to benefit the most from this argument, they actually stand to lose far more than they stand to gain. And then you've got the 6 of Coins that came out in the upright position, which is a fair balance. It's an equal exchange. It's 50-50. It's give and take. So you're wrapping up the cycle, an old cycle of dealing with either a straight up gold digger or an energy vampire. For a lot of you, it was someone who was basically using you for whatever they could gain from you. A lot of you, it was your wealth, your physical wealth. They're trying to drag you through the court system thinking that they're going to get absolutely everything, and it's not going to end up that way at all. It isn't, because you got the 6 of Coins as your last card out. That's 50-50. It's equal. It's going to be equal. And then your overall energy is the Moon. There's fears, secrets, deep feelings. I feel that this is you facing your fear with this individual once and for all. Because the thing is, Capricorn, I'm seeing that for a lot of yous are okay with just allowing that situation just fall by the wayside, not do anything about it. Now a lot of yous have met a new partner or a new person, a new business partner for some of yous, and it's really emphasized the fact that, okay, that old cycle that I left, that I ignored, that I just let, you know, I just kept it running on and hoping that it wasn't going to bother me, that's being dealt with because it needs to be dealt with. And it's being dealt with because now you've got a good reason to deal with it. And that's what you were missing before. You were missing that good reason to deal with it. Because in your opinion, it was easier to just let it, you know, simmer in the background type thing. But you're at that stage in your life now where you're not able to just let it simmer. So you're facing your fear. Interesting. What else for Capricorn, please? Thank you. The Weavers and the Herbalist. Okay, herbs, medicine and healing with fate, manifestations and decisions. Right, we're going to do this one intuitively because we've run out of time, and the Weavers, we'll take the full healing message. Okay, Herbalist. Some of you could be looking at alternative healing ways. So you could be looking at, I'm getting like some of you could be changing up your diet as well, looking at some kind of alternative, I don't know if I should say it, but like if you're doing it, you know that you're doing it, like looking into like alternative medicines and stuff, you know, like looking at the benefits of, again, I'm not allowed to say the full word, so I'll just call it the devil's lettuce, for example, okay? For some people that can actually be really, really, really beneficial. Everything in balance and moderation, right? Moderation's key. But that's that message. Some of you could work in a field of medicine or other types of healing. So some of you could be working as like spiritual healers as well as physical healers. It's just confirmation that basically that this is your message, okay? That this is your reading. Right, so there's so many words that we're not allowed to say on YouTube. You would not believe it. So we have to find different words for everything and just hope that people will click onto what it is we're trying to say. Right, fate, manifestation and decisions. Spiders. Lovely. Spiders have been known as the weavers of fate in many cultures, and it used to be considered unlucky to kill one. They're the master weavers, minding their own business and setting to work building elaborate structures where they see fit. Drawing the Weaver's card may indicate that a time of decision making is here. Yeah, definitely. What you decide now or later can and will shape your future, so always be led by what feels right and follow your intuition implicitly. Fate is destined at times, but we always have the ability to change the outcome if we so choose. There are many destinations in life, so it's up to us to create our own fate by choosing the right path. Even if we choose the wrong path, we will always find ourselves where we're meant to be. So is it really the wrong path? We may choose the wrong path too many times, but this allows us to eventually see the right path. The spider also represents creation or manifestation. So what is it that you're trying to manifest in your life? Is it something that fits into your current life, or do you need to change something from within yourself in order to draw it in? You see, the web also represents an entrapment. Are you creating a web ready to snare what it is that you're hoping to attract? The spider intuitively and wisely creates its web exactly in the right place to trap what it needs for survival. Instead of seeing this as something deadly, then think of it as good survival skills. It prepares its web and then waits for its prey. Where can you make some preparations to achieve what it is that you want, Capricorn? Okay, so in order for you to see your manifestations come through, you need to energetically make space for it. Okay, so what changes do you need to make in your life? Okay, what else? Capricorn, please. Thank you. Fresh out of fucks and embracing inner peace. I love these cards. The wine is helping. Interesting. I don't think that needs any kind of explanation. The cards do such a good job at explaining themselves. What else for Capricorn, please? Hey. Just one for Capricorn, please. Just one. Okay, let's try again. Capricorn. 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 Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, 6 of Hearts, 7 of Hearts, the Joker, that's the masculine energy. So everyone who reads cartomancy, they've got their own private ways of dealing out the Jokers. Okay, some people leave them out of the deck. I like to include them, and I like to have one for the masculine energy and the other one for the feminine energy. Okay, this one, oh, I stand corrected, this one is not the masculine one, this one is the feminine one. See how I put a tiny wee F in the corner? Okay, right, so that's like divine feminine energy right there. Your 6 of Hearts, this one is all about surprise new love interest. Okay, it can indicate a very generous individual, someone who has taken warm interest in you. It's falling in love. Okay, and then the 7 of Hearts can indicate broken promises, a fickle friend or a false friend, or a fickle or false partner. It's all about being on your guard. Okay, and then you've got the divine feminine energy right here, which is exactly what it says on the tin. Now this one reminds you that there are events, unexpected events that are outside of your control. Okay, be mindful of anybody demonstrating any kind of foolish behavior or any kind of immaturity. Be mindful of hidden agendas. It's telling you that, look, not everything is as it appears to be. Okay, always look for a deeper reason behind something, and with it being in this context, like right next to the 7, which is all about broken promises, that can indicate like divorce, a breakup, a separation. It's also saying, look, that's not going to be the end of opportunities in life for you. Okay, it's like, I mean, you've definitely got a surprising new love interest that's showing out here. Okay, so either they are currently going through a divorce, or you are, right? And then the King of Spades. This one is usually a very ambitious masculine, not necessarily a man, but an ambitious masculine person who might have dark hair. Okay, and sometimes they can be a little bit selfish, right? So that's just a description of someone that is involved with this situation right here. Okay, so I do need to leave that one there, Capricorn. It's up to you what you do with this. Okay, please remember that tarot is not a scapegoat, it is not a crutch, it's a guide, and you're the one that's in charge of your own destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then feel free to hit me up at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.